The other
closest
list.
to One Piece. Yeah,
the other
closest to One
list.
Piece.
Oh god, the one I made. Yeah. So 12 is Neo Mads.
Neo Mads
Spoiler
are 12.
alert.
For me, 12, because going off with chapter 1121, those 12. I have Kobe.
Okay. Yeah, respectable, right?
So,
what Hell Nepo talked about the One Piece a little bit during the VP message.
At the end of the day, Kobe, that's not his goal. So like he's the furthest from it at this point, you know. 11, I have Akainu.
Yeah, I mean, no poneglyphs, right? And then last chapter, how do you feel about this? So last chapter, they talked about, hey, let's go after the One Piece first. Some people are saying Akainu's the one saying, no, don't go after them, you dolts. But how do you feel about that? Because I think that's just fodder Marines.
I like the idea. Something I was thinking about was just like, what if the Marines had to create a group to go after the One Piece? What would that group look like? And that's something, you know, stay tuned, video on the way. As far as like assembling not only the people, but also the abilities to be able to like, hey everyone, B.D.A. Law here. And normally in One Piece, after every arc, they have one of the best banquets and the best and longest sleeps to recover. And today I want to talk to you about something that's crucial for a good night's sleep, your mattress. And I've partnered with Helix Sleep. And let me tell you, they've got something special for you. Helix Sleep makes premium mattresses customized to fit your needs and conveniently shipped right to your door. But what sets them apart is their sleep quiz. It matches your unique body type and sleep preferences to the perfect mattress for you. I personally took the sleep quiz, and based on my sleep position and firmness preferences, Helix matched me with their Midnight Luxe mattress. I've had my mattress for a while now, and let me tell you, it's been a game changer. I used to experience discomfort and restless nights. I was like Blackbeard, man. I wasn't sleeping. But since switching to Helix, my sleep has improved drastically. The best part? The Helix mattresses are fiberglass free, unlike many other brands. You might have heard about the recent issues with fiberglass in mattresses, but with Helix, you can sleep easy, knowing they don't use it. They prioritize your health and safety. But ordering from Helix is a breeze. They deliver the mattress right to your door, rolled up in a box, and setting it up is a piece of cake. Whether I'm reading some new manga, watching some new anime, or just enjoying some downtime, my Helix mattress provides the perfect blend of comfort and support. It's a hybrid combination of foam and springs, and I could not be happier with it. So guys, it's the middle of the summer. You need some mattresses to keep you cool? Come on guys, Helix Sleep got you covered. Visit helixsleep.com/BDA Law to get 30% off an Elite or Luxe mattress plus 2 free pillows, or take advantage of the 25% off site-wide. I love my Helix mattress and think you will too, so don't miss out on this exclusive offer to transform your sleep. If it makes you nervous, right, to buy something that you have not tried, Helix has a 100-night sleep trial. So you get more than 3 months to make sure that you love it. Plus, the Helix mattress, it has a 10-year warranty. The deals, sometimes they just sell themselves. And again, thanks to Helix Sleep for sponsoring this video. Sleep tight, everyone. Sustain a pirate crew. Like you gotta fill the roles, right? And like the rank is going to be important, like who's the captain, who'd be the right hand, et cetera, et cetera. So I think that would be an interesting thing. I thought they should have done it already. Have like a bunch of undercover Marines be pirates going after the One Piece. I thought that just made a lot of sense. Just like, you know, just kind of fill the gaps and try to fill in as many as possible. So I really like the idea of them going after the One Piece. You know, probably like 20 years too late, but
900 years too late, really.
Because I guess they were going the world government's route was like, let's just keep everything separated, you know. But like now the Marines are like, well, everything is out in the open. We might as well just go claim it ourselves. So I did like that idea. But Akainu's 11. 10 and 9 have Sabo and Dragon. It's just that's not their goal. So
yeah, and they're just there. They haven't even talked about going after the One Piece.
Yeah, so they're just there at the end of the day. I guess right now I'd probably flip Kobe and Akainu and Dragon and Sabo, just because they mentioned it in the last chapter. So that's what that's what I'd probably do. I put Dragon and Sabo at the bottom, Akainu and Kobe right above them.
I like that.
Or actually, let's move the list up even more, because I had the Unknown, Garling, and Emu at 8, 7, and 6. I'm gonna move Dragon and Sabo to 6 and 7, and then put Emu, Garling, and that unknown character at 8, 9, and 10, because at least the Marines said something about it. We know the world government, that's not what they're trying to do. So that's what I got them.
You know what's funny? I just thought about this. If you have an editor for this video, they're probably like trying to.
They're like,
they're losing their mind. They're like,
okay,
wait,
so wait, what did you just say? Let me go back.
Yeah, and then like to imagine they're doing it piece by piece. So they're like, okay, I finally got it. And then Brock was like, you know what? I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. And he was like, no, stop.
Like, fuck.
Stop loading, man. I just got it.
Just switch it every single time, editor. So yeah, we have those characters there. So right now, 12 is Sabo, 11 is Dragon, 10 is the unknown character, 9 is Garling, 8 is Emu, and 7 is Sabo, 6 is Dragon.
That's fair.
There you go. Right?
Yeah.
What's your list looking like?
Okay, so I'm gonna hit all the way up to number 6 as well.
All right.
So we can go tit for tat. My number 12, like I said, Neo-Mads. 11. Okay, so I went off this chapter.
You just chose random characters.
I chose random characters. And I based this on a lot of different things.
All right.
Current poneglyphs, experience around the seas, power level. Right. You're laughing. You're cracking up. Ambition. So those 4 things are what I based this on. Number 12, Neo-Mads. They have experience. They have maybe ambition, but they don't have the other 2.
Okay.
Next, at 11, I have Kid and Law. I paired them together. They have 0 poneglyphs. 0. You know, they lost them. They lost their fights. They lost their ships. They are in the mud. Everything. But, you know, I got them there. You know, if they have ambition still, my thing with them is that they at least know where the poneglyphs are, which is more than a majority of the people in One Piece. You know, they just have to backtrack. They got to backtrack, you know, get a ship, but they know where to go.
Right.
At 10, I have Sword, Kobe, Helmeppo, Hibari, and X Drake.
Okay.
I do think they're pretty strong. I mean, unlike Kid and Law, they're actually in the story, so I think they could pursue it if they wanted to. Would they know where to look? I don't think so, but hey, they're talking about it, and I think that's enough for me. At number 9, I have Dragon. The guy's not talking about anything. I don't think he's talked about a single thing in a day in his life, but, you know, Dragon's there. You know, he's shown in the final panel. I still think he's going to go after the ancient weapons, but if he were to go after the One Piece, I think he has the force to do it. And the thing with the One Piece is that we can't gatekeep it by strength anymore, simply because Kaido's not in Wano, Big Mom is not at Whole Cake Island, and Zoe has Carrot, right? Like, realistically, if you want to find the One Piece, and if you have, like, if you're Scabbard level, you can probably do it. Yeah. It's as simple as that. Next up, this might ruffle some feathers, no pun intended, but I have Big News Morgans. The guy, number 8.
Okay.
At number 8, Big News Morgans. Guy's a complete mystery. We know nothing about him, but he has been around for over 40 years. The guy talked about God's Valley. The guy was there when, well, not there, but, you know, he was around when Roger found the One Piece. The guy is a source, a wealth of information. So I want to put him up there. Until we know what he's all about, I want to put him up there. The guy has news coups around the world. I feel like he could easily get anywhere he wants. Dude, imagine you're at Wano, a bird flies by, boom, they stole your fucking poneglyph, right? Like, it's that simple. Big News Morgans is crack if he wants to do it.
Yeah, Big News, I mean, you just think about, like, the people around him, just because all we know is Big News, but I like the thought process.
Yeah, I mean, he's got the underworld too, man. Like, I think this guy could really mobilize. Okay. And then last one, and then we're tit for tat. I got 7 being the Marine. So Akainu and all the rest of them.
Akainu, okay. Yeah. Got you.
No poneglyphs, nothing, but they got the strength. I think Akainu and the Admirals, they could easily deploy.
They can assemble a squad.
Yeah, dude, imagine like 1 Admiral per poneglyph, right? Fujitora going to Wano. We could have Green Bull going to Whole Cake. You could have, who's the other one?
Kizaru.
Haven't seen that guy in like 50 chapters. Yeah, Kizaru could go to Whole Cake or Zoe. Yeah. There you go. Like, it's done. Well, I like how you're gritting your teeth. You're like, oh, Kizaru's not doing anything. Damn it.
We'll talk about him
not
one day.
Not the ...
Yeah.
Is that Kizaru or Dragon in the last chapter? I don't know, man.
Crazy.
You tell me.
Crazy. Okay. So now we're at 5, right?
Oh shoot. Let me say my 6 then. Yeah, I forgot 6. Oh no, nobody's gonna like this. Kaido and Big Mom. So, okay. Like I said, a lot of people below them do not have any poneglyphs. The only reason I put Kaido and Big Mom, if they're alive, is because Big Mom houses a poneglyph. That's the only reason. If Big Mom is alive,
I would understand
she can
Big
go
Mom
home and
more
find
than
one.
Kaido, just because Big Mom's crew is technically still intact.
Yeah.
Kaido's is just...
I just grouped them together because last we saw they formed an alliance.
Yeah.
If they stick through with the alliance, then Kaido technically has one.
I mean, if they're still alive, they come back and they're together. Kaido goes to Whole Cake Island or some shit. Then they you can argue them higher, to be honest. But I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Because they're not going to have any significance going forward, just considering that we just beat them. That'd just be super redundant.
I highly doubt they're going to join the race. I just wanted to put them there because they technically have one.
Yeah. Okay.
And they have knowledge on Kaido's poneglyph too. So I just want to put them there. Too. Yeah, exactly.
5, I have Kuzan, right?
Okay.
And 4, I have Buggy and Cross Guild. With Kuzan, I have him separate from Blackbeard because I think their goals are similar as far as like the destination, but okay, the destination is the same, but their goals are different. So I ultimately don't think Kuzan is interested in One Piece at all.
Yeah.
I think he's more interested in world governments. He's going to assist Blackbeard up to that point. Then after that, he's kind of out of there. So I personally don't think Kuzan is going to be there fighting against the Straw Hats by at that point.
I agree.
Yeah, so I have Kuzan there at 5. At 4, I have Buggy and Cross Guild just because they have knowledge, experience, strength, resources. Like if you can get Mihawk and Crocodile on board, if they go and recruit Dofi and Hancock and Moria and Weevil, it gets scary. Like Cross Guild could get pretty scary.
Have you seen the last episode of One Piece?
Not yet. Like right after this, I'm about to watch it.
Okay. I'm not gonna spoil it then, but dude, the animators had fun with that. They had a lot of fun.
Yeah. After this, I'm about to watch it. I mean, I'm excited to watch it. I guess. All right. So give me your 5 and 4.
5 and 4. My 5 is Emu and the Holy Knights.
Okay.
We don't know if they have the 4th road poneglyph. We don't know if the guy we saw is the man marked by flames, a holy knight, whatever. But I want to put them up here simply because they have information.
They have knowledge.
Yeah. Dude, they've been around for 900 years. That's my problem with the Marines too. Like, if you've been around for 900 years, it would be crazy if they had zero information about the poneglyphs and their whereabouts. So I like to imagine if they wanted to find the One Piece, they would know exactly where to go, right?
Yeah.
And we know that the Holy Knights have mobilized. They're no longer at Marie-Jean, according to what Dragon is assuming. So if they're making their move, I hope some of them find food. I hope some of them find the poneglyphs, and I hope they start kicking ass because I think we need it. I am a big fan of villains. I think you're the same way. And I really hope that the Holy Knights are this force where we look at them and like, holy crap, they're cleaning house. I would love that. So I have them pretty high on the list, but I feel like there is some reasonable backing behind it. They should have that knowledge and the power.
We'll see how that looks.
Yeah, and then my number 4 is Luffy. Yeah, my number 4 is Luffy. Spoiler alert. I'm just gonna list my 3, 2, and 1 because I feel like they're like at this point they're all kind of tied.
Right.
So Luffy is number 4. Blackbeard is number 3, Buggy is number 2, and then Shanks is number 1, which might sound ridiculous because, hey, in this list, I've said, hey, physical poneglyphs matter, but I have Buggy above Blackbeard and Luffy who have 3.
Right.
The reason why is because Buggy, not only does he have the fleet to commandeer or to find all the poneglyphs immediately, but he has the connections and he also was a part of Roger's crew and he knows the general location of Laugh-Tale. He doesn't know the pinpoint coordinates, but he knows the island that they got to before they found it. So I think that will work in Buggy's favor. And with Buggy and Shanks and even Blackbeard being such old head pirates, I think they do have more information on the man marked by flames than Luffy does. I think that is dead set in my mind. So when it comes to Shanks and Buggy and even Blackbeard, I think when it comes to that 4th road poneglyph, they at least know the general direction and where to look.
I like that.
And with Buggy, dude, Buggy going to Zoe, he knows the Minx. Buggy going to Wano, he knows the Samurai. Buggy going to Whole Cake, he's got Mihawk. You got Crocodile. Like, Buggy, he quite honestly clears house.
I think my only thing is just that, can he get them on the same page as far as like going after the One Piece?
Yeah.
With Crocodile and Mihawk. I know you can convince Crocodile to go after the ancient weapons, and Mihawk is kind of up in the air. I don't know if you saw like some slander was going on with Mihawk. Just because he was one of the people that was on the list.
That's so silly.
Yeah.
Mihawk's not on the list. He's fodder, guys.
He's fodder. He's like, Oda doesn't care about him. I'm just like, come on, bro. Like, why would Mihawk be on the One Piece list? We know he doesn't care about the One Piece.
The guy wanted to retire, didn't he?
Like, this is not something Mihawk cares about at all. Like, him being there would be forced. But, all right. So my 3 is Luffy. I think they have obviously the requisite skills, the strength. They have the poneglyphs. It's just right now they're still trying to figure things out. And I think the two ahead of him, they just seem more complete. And number 2 is Shanks. One, I got Blackbeard.
Oh.
I have Shanks at 2 just because I feel like Shanks doesn't really want it. So he's going to be like Whitebeard, where it's like he could ascend, but he never does it. I have Blackbeard at 1 just because of everything he's already assembled. Like adding an admiral to his crew, the poneglyphs, having pudding, like he has pretty much everything you would need. And also you got to think about the people that he's assembled. Like he has a bunch of veterans on his crew, right? Former pirate captains. Somebody like Lafitte, having somebody like Kuzan, a former admiral, fleet admiral candidate, like the information that he would have, even in regards to the man with the burn scar, is going to be crazy. And typically for Blackbeard, he always knows a bit more than we do. Yeah. So I would not be surprised if Blackbeard already knows like about the man with the burn scar and shit like that. So, Blackbeard I got at 1, even though I don't think Blackbeard ever actually goes after the One Piece, because I think he is going to realize that his other goal is just more in reach. Yeah. Especially after he gets information from Caribou and Van Og and those guys. So
I respect it. I mean, with Blackbeard too, he even has a former Straw Hat dude. He has Caribou. Caribou's gonna be in tow. I mean, Caribou knows everything about ancient weapons. He was even there when they found the goddamn poneglyphs.
Everything. Yeah, so once Caribou spills the beans, he could, like, if he turns his attention towards the One Piece, I think it could be game over. But I think he's going to turn his attention obviously towards the world. Yeah. Just because he has Katarina with Saturn transformation. He has Caribou, possibly going to have some ancient weapons, and then he also has leverage with Garp. So Blackbeard has a lot of assets to work with. So for me right now, I got Blackbeard. The
thing with Blackbeard too, the thing that Blackbeard has above everybody below him is that he has always mobilized his force separately, right? Like, I mean, look at this. Like, Blackbeard's at Winter's Island fighting Law. You got a group on Egghead, and you got a group fighting Garp. Like, Blackbeard, dude, he's like a hentai tentacle monster. He is everywhere, in every crevice. He is there.
Crazy visual, not gonna lie to you, but you're not wrong.
Yeah, no,
that's how
happening.
Blackbeard, and that goes very well. Well, is it? I feel like there was a Blackbeard octopus theory out there.
There might have been. I mean, people love the Kraken.
Yeah, and a Blackbeard hippo theory too. It's like a lot of Blackbeard theories.
The Blackbeard hippo. Oh yeah, because he was in a cover page with the hippo, right, brushing his teeth.
Yeah, something like that.
Wait, what's your Blackbeard? I guess I never had this heart to heart with you. What's your Blackbeard theory? Where are you right now with him?
Oh, that he did nothing wrong.
He's an innocent man. He should be pardoned by the world government, given back his title of warlord. Yeah, no, I agree with you, brother. You know, if you want to go that route, man, who might have turned you down? But
that's my Blackbeard take. People hate it because they're like, what do you mean?
Wait, do you genuinely believe that?
Maybe.
Blackbeard did nothing wrong. You know, here's a hot take. I don't think Akainu did anything wrong either. That's what I believe right there.
I don't disagree.
Hey, dude, I mean, he was just doing his job, man.
I don't disagree.
If I go to a gas station, I'm working there, dude, you know, are you going to blame me for restocking the Cheetos? No, dude. You should give me a pat on the back.
I feel like you're telling me just basically, like, imagine if I told you, don't let any Cheetos get out the store, right?
Yeah.
And, like, there's this guy who came in to take some Cheetos out the store, and he's about to run out the store. I gotta shoot him.
Yeah, dude, you're being forced, right?
I'm being forced to do this.
You're being forced.
So I kind of was kind of forced to do it.
And not to mention, man, you got like all your employees, all your coworkers are saying, bro, go do it. Do it. Right. We believe in you. Also, like, I don't know.
He wasn't wrong because someone like Nico Robin existed. So in his head, his theory was like, yeah, I mean, a kid could have been, somebody else could escape on that boat because Robin was supposed to be on that boat.
Yeah.
So
if it happened,
in theory, he was correct, you know?
Yeah.
He was just doing it. He was just doing his job.
And then people hate Akainu for playing dirty at Marineford, but it's like, brother, you know, it's dirty? A fight against pirates, man. What do you mean playing dirty? Yeah. Playing squad? That was Whitebeard's fault for not telling the truth. I don't know.
Like I said, Akainu, Sengoku is just like Akainu with good PR, bro. He's a mastermind behind all this.
Yeah, Sengoku should be getting more hate. Akainu should be getting none. All I gotta say.
But Sengoku,
the hot
like, he's
take.
viewed as a good guy because he raised Corazon and, you know.
And because he's old too, man.
And he
These
has an
old people get
afro.
away with a lot of stuff.
And he has a goat.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. Nobody hates people
Yeah.
with goats, man. I
No,
think he's
you're
playing
not
the
gonna hate
sympathy
somebody
card.
pet goat. Like, come on,
Yeah.
bro. Like, so I think that's how I kind of look at it. But Sai,
Yes, Brago.
we reached the end. Thank you for your list.
No,
Any
thank you,
final
man.
thoughts?
I have a lot of stocks on the Holy Knights. I hope they perform well. The Gorsei, time and time again, man, they've just they've been there. I don't think they look bad, but for final villains, I expect a lot. You know, I have high standards, so I really hope the Holy Knights show out.
I don't know. I don't typically have a lot of faith for groups in general. Just because I think it's so easy to fumble a group.
Like the Scabbards.
Like the Scabbards, like the Topiropo, you know, it's just, especially later in the story, it feels like you're just going to have people just to fill up the number. So you're not going to have time to develop them.
Like Fairy Tail.
Where I think the groups that kind of stand the test of time are the groups that we kind of spend time with. And so you develop their character, their backstories, etc. So that's why we love the Warlords and the Supernova so much, because it's been like so much time. Like, you introduce these God Knights, maybe we get a backstory for 2 of them, 3 of them.
Not all
like,
12, not all 11.
No, at all. So it's just going to be like, oh, here's this cool chick that can, you know.
It's like Black Maria. Like, she gets D'd down by Kaido on the side. That's it. That's all the story you need.
Right. It's just gonna, like, it's going to have this chick that can use, like, I have a bunch of barnacles that go everywhere, you know? And then it's like, oh, she used to work in a pleasure house. And it's like, okay, cool.
Where'd you get the barnacles from?
I don't know.
That was a good theory. I like that. Barnacles, dude? Come on.
Yeah, barnacles. Let's do it.
Pirates hate it. Pirates hate barnacles, man.
You know, it's
one of them is Amber Heard.
Amber Heard is crazy.
Amber Heard, the Holy Knight.
Amber Heard is crazy. Hey, Oda always does his research, so just wait on it. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Sai,
Hey, thank you.
Link below, link in the description, all that.
Thank you, Brago.
In the title. Sai, always a pleasure, bro.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I really appreciate it.
Like and subscribe, y'all. We'll catch you in the next one.